Welcome back to The Vocalist. Today we are listening to the singer Katie Lang perform a cover of Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah. Here we go.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, major left, a baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty, and the moonlight overthrew ya. Well, she tied you to her kitchen chair, broke your throne and cut your hair, and from your lips she drew hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Oh, I have goosebumps. This is so beautiful. And we're only a third in. Wow. She does so many things. So hence I paused because I don't want to forget them all. Back to the beginning. Here we go.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya?
Just this one phrase. There's so much nuance. First, I love that boomy, full chest voice we get at the beginning. It is so full and so luscious. And she does something really special in that as she's ascending, she got softer, which inherently is difficult because as we go higher, the tendency is to produce louder sounds. But to be very intentional with your dynamics, especially with not only a song that most of us have heard before, but a song in which like the lyrics really should reign supreme. And how many times have we heard covers of this song where it's beautiful, but all we're hearing is the melody and a pretty voice? Like the text here is so clear, and not just because of her pronunciation, like because of her intention. Let me do that again.
David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya?
Just the way, oh my gosh, like I can't even find the words. The way she delivered that line, like she was in the moment, and then as like the words say, oh, but you don't really care about music, do you? Like to come back down from that, like I'm speechless. I don't know if she's also an actress or in movies or TV or anything like that, but It's just so honest, I guess. Like, I feel like I'm having an interaction with someone. I also love, and I won't go back because she does more of it, but like the sliding. There's the intonation is still there. It's good. Like, we're landing on pitches, but the way she moves through her lines, sometimes we get so much lilt and slide, and I just think it's beautiful.
Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, major left, a baffled king composing hallelujah.
I'm gonna play that again. That was the slide I was talking about. And on top of that, as she's ascending, we're getting into this gorgeous mix. It's still so powerful, very chest dominant, but you can hear that edge of nasality, that brightness, that forward placement that's keeping the sound very similar to everything we've heard thus far, but it's allowing her to approach those notes in a way that it isn't easy, but it comes across as easy. It doesn't seem or appear to be strained or anything like that. I think it's just an ever so slight adjustment that's just gorgeous.
Goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, major left, a baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Okay. I really liked that held note. Sorry. I'm in my feels now. It's such a pure tone. Like, to just sustain that note. I mean, there might have been a few oscillations in there, like, but it didn't seem like there was any really prominent vibrato. Like, it was just so smooth and so consistent and so gentle and just gorgeous.
Well, your faith was strong, but you...
Sorry, I don't know how often I'm gonna hear these passages or if she repeats stuff, but that's another example of that gorgeous, boomy warmth in those low notes. I mean, just really digging into her chest voice there. It's so pretty.
Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty, and the moonlight overthrew ya.
On over, that little turn, oh, it's so effortless. It's so stunning. She just has this really gorgeous, effortless warmth in her vocal production. And I'm also pausing here because, like, as she was telling the story, you know, she was kind of painting the picture. There was now, I believe this was intentional. I don't know if you guys know, but when she sings "Tied Her to the Kitchen Chair," I think are the words, you can see like her wrapping the mic cord around her hands. I don't know if that was intentional, but it looked it to me like really a part of the storytelling.
Well, she tied you to her kitchen chair, broke your throne and cut your hair, and from your lips she drew hallelujah.
That was, her jaw goes down and back in the most beautiful, perfect way. Like, I can only hope someday to have that kind of consistency in my vocal technique. It's just stunning. I think this shot will show it again.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room, I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew ya. But I saw your flag on the marble arch. Our love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken heart. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew ya. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
I want to go back. Oh my goodness. I'm just going back a lot because I don't know where it all is. Again, it's the faintest gestures are so impactful, and I have a lot of thoughts. I think, having come from a stage background, when you think of stuff like opera or musical theater, and they always, well, I guess it depends on the director. In some cases acting takes precedent, in other cases it's the singing, but I've always loved that form of art because it's like it transported me to a different place, or it made me think, or it made me feel like I was participating, like I was, like when you read a story, even though yes, the story has already been written, like you actively reading or listening, like makes you feel like you're a part of it. And some of the concerts that I've been to, maybe not, I don't know, some of the music I've heard or seen, like that experience was very different because I felt like I was just sitting back watching, and I enjoyed it immensely, to watch incredibly skilled musicians like do what they do. But I wish more singers, like whether you want to, pop singers, country singers, R&B, I don't know, pick a genre, rock, did I say rock? I don't know. I wish more singers who just had like, instruments and a stage would take the time to do what she's doing here, because it's just so special. And I mean, it's art. It's I'm just really enjoying this. I feel like there was something I wanted to, oh yes, vocally, because that's why we're here. She does something that's really cool when she goes into her mix, and it's like she's creating some sort of narrowing in her mouth. She's not overly spreading, and I feel like it's creating this like beautiful covered sound in her mix. I'm gonna try and point it out if I can, stay in it as opposed to just getting swept away again.
somebody who outdrew ya. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not someone who's
Right there when she sang It's. So Night, we had a little bit of, a little more width than what we're about to have.
through ya. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
I really loved that entire performance. I didn't even mention the falsetto, but I so appreciate the amount of control she used when she incorporated falsetto. It wasn't blasting. We weren't getting a ton of vibrato. There was a lot of clarity, which we've talked before. Like, as you go higher and when you're in falsetto and your CT muscle is the one that's primarily engaged, the chords naturally separate as we sing higher. And so finding that balance of tension and press so that you can get clarity in your tone without, I don't know, overpowering that sort of angelic quality in falsetto. That's not an easy thing to do. And she does that beautifully. Wow. The big takeaway for me here was her intention and just overall performance. Like, I heard every word. It meant something to me. I feel like every note landed exactly where it was supposed to. Every word was conveyed the way she wanted it. As calming and as controlled and as grounded as this whole performance felt, it also seemed like, I don't know if you want to say well rehearsed, or it just, there was so much precision in everything she did. And it was beautiful to see. I'm going to keep rambling if I don't stop now. So that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for this recommendation and for watching with me. And hopefully I will see you next time.